Hi everyone, Deanne here. This is Ken Graydon.
Yep. Sugar's late.
It's my fault, sorry, my bad. So Ken and I only met last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
really?
Yes.
Yeah, but we've got to know each other a little bit in that time. I've probably seen more of you than my mum.
Yeah, your mum hasn't seen me at all.
So we're going to get to know Ken today. So who is Ken Graydon?
Well, boring question to me, but I guess interesting. Basically, I'm a healer, and that's been most of my life's path. Wrapped around that, I'm the stepfather of two fine boys and a group of daughters-in-law now who are all part of the family, and we're all getting together on the 13th. It's my 80th birthday, so we're
Looking good for 80, isn't it?
Yeah, rare occasion to get all the family together. So looking forward to that. But basically, since I was 16, healing has been the theme of my life, and it's been interrupted by having to work at other stuff. And so I've done retailing quite a bit, training office stuff, but in the recent years I drove a taxi for handicapped people.
Nice.
Did that for 5 or 6 years, and then drove buses, which I'm in Perth for about 25 years, which I loved. I loved the philosophy of getting people safely where they wanted to go.
Nice.
And you didn't have to think about it. I mean, once you're used to the idea of that vehicle in that amount of traffic, then your brain was sort of free to go walking and work out, the questions of your life and those sorts of things. While enjoying the work. So transfers were good to me. I think I was good to them, and we got on well for 25 years.
25 years? I understand what you mean. Like when I'm on a road trip or a long drive, you definitely get that time to think.
Yeah. And if you're not thinking about things, your brain turns to mashed potato.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So that's so yeah, as I say, but healing has been the theme through my life, and it's taken me through different church experiences. Taken me to America 3 or 4 times to learn matrix energetics. We went, Anne and I went to Thailand to learn about organ regeneration. So all of those things, I can tell you a whole load of things that don't work particularly well, until finally we found regeneration healing and the things we're doing now that are bringing people good results.
Yeah, I'm certainly enjoying that process.
So that's the story so far.
So
I'm still wondering what I'm going to do when I grow up.
I love that. Same here. So where'd the passion for healing come from?
I'm seeing people get better. Because I know that it's not me doing it, but it's just being blessed to be there when it happens, and just seeing the light come on in someone's eyes, or the look of pain goes away, or a lot of my healing now is done remotely. It's getting that, a classic example, a lady who had 9 miscarriages on the East Coast, got in touch and said, is there anything she could do? She'd had IVF, and they had said to her, but no more. I mean, your body thinks you've had 9 children. Because the process would start and then she would lose the baby. So she got in touch out of the blue, and we knew nothing about her. We did a process together. I sent her a process in writing, and we heard nothing.
You sent it in writing?
Yeah. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, so when people get in touch with a specific issue like that, there's not just one process in the book that handles that. It takes a little more. So I intuit a process for them and send it to them, and then we agree a time, taking time zones into account, where we'll both be reading it. So she's reading it in her place, I'm reading it here, supporting her intention.
Okay, yeah.
So we did that, heard nothing. and continued to hear nothing for 12 months. And then we got an email saying that I didn't want to jinx it, but I have a 3-year-old son.
That's so beautiful.
And you know, money doesn't buy the kind of feeling that gives you. Even now, I get teary just talking about it.
That's beautiful.
But that's what my passion for healing is about. It's about that ladies like.
Turn left towards Oakley Drive, then turn left onto Oakley Drive.
I'm glad you told us. No,
There we go, we're back.
yeah, I made a mistake with the baby. It was 3 months old, not 3 years old.
3 months old, yeah.
But everything was right.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So regeneration healing, do you want to explain that to people?
Yes, it's grown out of the spiritual healing, the healing that I did in a church setting, and then I learned matrix energetics, which taught you to believe unbelievable things, and it was very American, a lot of show business, and I found it effective in the short term, but we weren't getting rid of the cause, we're getting rid of the effect, to be honest. Then I heard about some Russians who, one story in particular, a lady had had a hysterectomy, and she went to one of the Russian healers, and he worked with her, and she regrew a womb and had another child.
Wow.
I think I didn't mention she had a hysterectomy. And so I want the possibility of that for my clients. I need to learn about this. So Anne and I went to Thailand and we did an organ regeneration course. And the information was taken from Russian to German to English without taking the different cultures into account. So the writing of it was awkward and a bit hard to convey. So we Australianised it to make it more usable. And it became regeneration healing because we've added parts of matrix, parts of spiritual healing, and those other things to get to one thing. And this is it's the beginning of a journey. It's not the end of the road at all. But what we found is whatever healing we're trying to do with people, if we do a process with them first, they give themselves permission to accept healing. And then the better results come. So
because people can block it, can't they?
Yeah, and they do. And if they're getting more value out of being sick than they'll get out of being healed, that nothing you can do will change that.
Yeah.
So, so the principle, I know you understand it because you bought a heap of books. But for the listener,
yes.
What we do is we take people back in time to sort of, in effect, 1 hour before the course. So if you had diabetes, we would take you back to 1 hour before whatever triggered the diabetes. And your soul knows when that was, you probably don't. And we get you to make another choice. So instead of following a path of all the issues that diabetes brings, you make a different choice and you choose your spiritual purpose. And that changes everything. By getting rid of the cause of the illness, you can let go of the effect and your life changes. And the only limitation is your free will. So it is entirely in your hands. We don't do healing to people, so it's not black magic or anything. We simply make it available. And it's not us doing it. We're simply telling you the story. You are accepting whatever of it you're open to. And the results are the best possible outcome, which is what we always intend for you. Okay, it's in the book. The book's called Healing the Handbook, and it has a whole number of processes in it. Specific ones, cancer, breast cancer, prostate, changing of family influences, abundance, changing the weather, a whole range of things. I hold the book open for you. I just happened to have opened it at the vaccine process. And I wonder if while you're watching this, if you can see the blue light in this gutter down between the page. This is, the book is famous, or infamous, depending on where you are, for this. And we had a meeting here, and Saint Germain let us know that he had infused the words of the book with healing. And this light you see between the pages is a symbol of that. And as people take ownership of the book, this light spreads across the pages. And we've had people on Facebook holding the book like this, and their face looks purple from the light in their book. So it's been really interesting. The book has an amazing physical presence. You can hold it against yourself and just intend, I'm ready to accept whatever healing the book has for me today, and get a physical effect. Put it under your pillow and let it get into your consciousness. So, all those things, it will never be an e-book for that reason. You need the physical presence of the book.
And where can people get the book?
In Australia, they can get it from me. If you live anywhere else in the world, Amazon carry it. Amazon, except for Amazon in China, Amazon everywhere else, you can buy the book through them, and they will deliver it to you quickly.
So you have a website and a Facebook group?
Yeah, like both of those.
Yes.
I've got a Facebook page in my own name as Ken Graydon, and we have a regeneration healing process group, which you have to actually apply for that one and be involved with healing. It is all about healing group, but if you're not involved in healing, there's not much point in joining. So that's a question you get asked when you apply. Are you involved in healing? Doesn't matter what kind. Deanne has come here doing theta and a range of other things, and does workshops with this for us. So it's an open ending. There's no bias towards this as against anything else. We just want people to get better.
That's beautiful. And what's your website called?
It's called regenerationhealing.net. Regeneration Healing, all one word in that, and .net gets to us. And a whole range of stuff on that, and some ideas and things that will lead you back to the book, essentially.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ken.
No, thank you.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.